Hi, in this video I'm going to talk to you about TibiaViewer. TibiaViewer is a tool specifically aimed for those persons who uses a bot under Tibia character. It doesn't matter what kind of bot you are using. It could be either iBot or Xenobot or Redbot Pro and so on. This with the purpose to have some more control upon your character without having to be in front of your computer watching it or taking care of it, etc. For example, I am botting right now at Water Elementals. Now I'm going to go ahead and open the TibiaViewer client in Preferences. I obviously specify my TibiaViewer account details so that I can connect to the server. In the TibiaViewer tab, we have this option that tells us the update span time, which is 3K millisecond or 3 seconds, which is pretty much the same. Here we're going to select the email. That's going to be the alarm type. This will allow the server to email us in a given case that we have set up our scripts to do so. In a bit, I will be talking more in depth about its implementation on our scripts, which is really easy. So by using that feature, it will be sending us an email to the email we use when we register our account. I have already prepared an email showing us how those notifications would look like. Now that we have this open, this text came from the iBot itself. Below, we have an image of the exact moment the alarm triggered. And basically, that's pretty much it. In the text we received at first, we can set up, for example, if a player attacked us, script what player attacked us, get some more information from the bot, etc. Now we are going to go ahead and go back to the client. We have in Preferences the script tab. Here we have to set up the bot directory. For example, we are using iBot, so we're going to go ahead and select the file folder, which is where we are going to store the file we're going to be using so that we can communicate from the bot to the TibiaViewer client. To save up the changes, we just have to close that Preferences window. Now we're going to go ahead and go to General, press New Client, and search the client that we are going to attach to. Here we have three options. We can now start sharing our session either public or privately. If we want to do it public, we have to set up a public password so the person who has the password can use the scripter. I will be explaining this in a bit. If we just want to detach our client, we just have to go ahead and right click on the character name and select the attached client. This will close all the Tibia information that has been opened, and the client will remain unaffected. In this case, we're just going to go ahead and log into the TibiaViewer client. And as you can see, we have received this little notification that let us know that we have logged in successfully. Now, if you just want to go ahead and check all the messages that came from the server, you can press Ctrl and M or go ahead and click on General and Messages. As I previously told you, in this window we can specify if we want to make our session public or not. And by setting a password, you're automatically making your session public. So the option below allows us to enable the scripter on the website to any person that has our public password. It is not recommended to enable it unless the person who has it is very close to you. Now let's go ahead and submit the changes. And if you want to get a public link to our session, we just right-click on our Tibia instance and click on Get URL. Now let's go ahead and go to the browser and submit our session link. Here we can see our character's world view image showing what the character was doing at that very moment. Here is the chat log showing all the messages that have been displayed while the session has been open. And here we can see all the items within all the containers that are open on our Tibia client. Here we can see the equipment, the status showing if we are PC or battle signer, or if we are poison or not. Here we have the battle list showing all the creatures on the screen. On the right side of the screen we can see all the variables, the HP, MP, stamina, the magic level. Here below we have the scripter option. And we can select the alarm, the type of the bot that we are using. In this case, it's iBot. I have already add some pre-made actions, and by the time pass, I will add many more actions. So you just have to click and change some parameters. For example, here we have the go to level function. You just have to pass one string or int parameter to go to the specified waypoint. Here we can set the waypoint name. You just edit text that's within the quotes, and if you want to call in the function, you just have to go and click on submit so that your bot executes the action. Now we're gonna test this scripter by using two already pre-made actions. We're gonna change our attack mode in the client, which are these three options. Let's set this to defense so that it changes. In the website, let's set it to attack via the website as offensive. Now let's submit it, and it's gonna change automatically. There we go. So now let's test the screenshot function. Go ahead and back to the scripter. Let's click on iBot. Now the screenshot option. I have already opened the screenshot folder where the iBot saves the screenshot files. Please note that you can see only 3 files right now, 3 images. By clicking on submit, we can see how this is being updated with the new screenshot. There we go. There's the 4 image. Let's go ahead and preview it. Okay. So now I'm gonna explain how easily it is to implement the TibiaViewer on our scripts to send information about our botting session. There are only 3 hotkeys that we have to use. That's the scripter, the notifier, and a variable. The first one, it's the one that's going to handle all the scripts that comes from the website to the bot. Now, the second one is for us to receive a notification email when this variable that comes next changes. And now the last one is used as a variable to check for new notifications. Whenever the text within this action changes, it will trigger the script to send us an email. Here I have already made a little test action. This basically says that we are going to update this variable to the text that we are going to set here in the quotes. Hold on. Now let's update this variable to the text that we are going to set. This you can set on any action, any hotkey, persistent hotkey, and by this we can send a notification to our email. For example, let's type this text and bind this hotkey to the G key. And by pressing the G key, we will receive in some moments a notification. Just give you 1 more seconds. There we go. It has arrived. Now let's go ahead and open it. Here we have the view image of the character. Here we have the text we set in the hotkey. And down below we have some server instructions to not reply to this email, as it does not have any inbox. So if you have any comment, doubt, or question, do not hesitate in posting on the comments. I will leave all those links in the description down below, and do not forget to visit the official website, which is www.TibiaViewer.com.